From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Aaron Judge. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Framber Valdez. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Got him. And one away. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. Abreu takes it to the bag. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swinging a grounder foul, first base side. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. 1 left for the Yankees. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, and towing the slab, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. Here's Mauricio Dubon. In the air, center field. Judge is under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Yordan Alvarez. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down, and now it's going to be Jose Altuve. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And that one in the air center field. Judge has it sized up. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ripped on a line to center. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Late with the swing there. Valdez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And down on strikes. That's the 2nd out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Yanks lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now it's Alex Bregman. Cortez back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Grisham gets it back in quickly. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. Gainer Diaz getting ready to hit. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Into center. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, but it's 4-0. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fly ball to right. Tucker should have it. And that is that.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You know how it goes. 1 1 2 1 2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birthday.
Back here in Houston, now it's the DH, Mauricio Dubon. As the lefty gets to work. Swings through that.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. And there's the strike.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And now the lefty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to 3rd, Bregman. Zips it to first. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Cortez back to work. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-zip.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there.
Ron Marinaccio takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 6-0.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown.
And now this is down for a base hit. Around third. The tag, and he's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores. It's 8-0, and that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And the batter now. Right side, hard hit. Torres fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Fastball grooved right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Headed towards the corner. Soto makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 9-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 6th of the series. It's 10-0.
Sick first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their.
There's a swing and a drive. That's long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 11-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
And now Chas McCormick swings and blasts one deep to left center. Banks off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's out on the tag. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side. Altuve handles it. Tosses to first. Rizzo out of the play. So digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Takes it himself. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. LeMahieu, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 35 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to the left, Bregman handles. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So the Yanks go in order. They trail in this one 11-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And the pitch. Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now he turns and heads for second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So next up for Houston, Gainer Diaz. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Bregman. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker, 1 for 3. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they tack on 3. It's 14-0. That's exactly the pitch. Scott Efros gets the ball now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So now the Astros designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. In the air out towards right center. Judge sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We're through 5. This is Astros baseball on the show, Houston. Back here at Minute Maid Park, top 6. Here's Jose Trevino. Hit in the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Out there to center. McCormick hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So a man aboard, Trent Grisham now at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Forget it. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And the pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 15-2.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat. Watch it go a long way.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Rizzo steps on the bag, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. third hit for him this afternoon.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on.
That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And
oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add to the lead. It's 18-2. That's exactly Tommy Kahnle taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Judge makes the catch. Yeah, there's two away. So up next, Kyle Tucker. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now. Mauricio Dubon will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Get out of town. Their third home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 21-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Took on the big part of the yard for them.
Victor Gonzalez into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now here is Yordan Alvarez. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I mean, come on, have a game. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he made it out front for the line drive knock.
That one ripped. Hits the top of the wall. Coming around third is Alvarez. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here.
I don't judge, but your fake case closed.
Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Over to Abreu, and 2 away to start the 7th. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and the Yanks go quietly. Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Gonzalez back to work. That one hammered center field. Judge reaching back towards the wall. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. That one laced to center and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is DJ LeMahieu. Here's a high chopper. Pena zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Jose Abreu. The pitch. Rips one to right. Puts it away for the out. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 24-2. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Caleb Ferguson. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 25-2.
Another home run. This is turning into BP.
And now, Yordan Alvarez takes it in for the out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And it's off the top of the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now at the plate, Chas McCormick. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Foul ball there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Stays alive.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning. A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says left is low.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Rizzo stands in now and watches strike 1. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Abreu steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.